Hello? Hello. Oh gosh. Howdy. Howdy ho hi. Howdy goes it? Oh, hang on. Do I still have my Do I still have my oh no, my reverb's off. I can just hear myself. I want to turn that off. Here we go. Howdy ho hi. What did I get? I got some hydrate from Pewter Note. How's McDonald been treating ya? Hello, Pewter Note. Howdy. How's McDonald's been treating me? Not well, I'll say. Oh goodness. I'm very tired today. 5 minutes before stream, well, the stream, quote unquote, was gonna start. I was like, I guess I should set up my stream now. So then the camera wasn't even set up, and so I thought, okay, well, I'll set that up. Then I realized, oh crap, I should probably, like, am I gonna do a YouTube stream as well? And I thought, yeah, I probably should. Put us waiting for a room for 13 minutes. I know, that's the longest you guys have ever waited for me before. You guys got to experience all the brand new music that you never normally hear. I don't think you guys ever hear those songs. Did you guys enjoy those other songs? Technically, there's 30 minutes of music that will play. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my mask. I'm a little bit scratchy today. Maybe I'll get right into the game here, because I'm gonna let the game play for a bit, because I got some yapping to do. Good point. I haven't heard the whole thing. There's 30 minutes. There's 30 minutes of stuff. But yeah, I don't think it loops, but I don't think I'll ever get you guys to actually have to listen to the whole thing anyway. So let me get the stream on. Let's see. How are you guys doing today? Then I'll start talking about all this stuff. I was wanting to play. Well, I think Pewter Note, I don't want to start a VN if I'm gonna be leaving shortly. But also, I might not be leaving as soon as I thought. I might actually be here next week. So streams might be back. I have to clean, so I'm gonna lurk. Hello, Scared. Thank you for lurking. Feel free to lurk in the background. Feel free to just chill and do whatever. Thank you for coming by. Let me go to my main screen. Hang on, I gotta game capture. This isn't even set up properly. Oh, this is the filters. Hang on. Properties. Is the game? Where is it? Oh, here. Oh, and it's it's black and white. Hold on. Turn that off. There we go. Okay. I did hear that redeem, by the way. Hold on. And then go into. Did that work? Yeah, it did. Okay. Did it work? I don't think it did work. There we go. Now it worked. BRB, I gotta go take a piss. Oh, that's okay. I'll just be here with my own thoughts. That's fine. Should I wait for my story then? Save story when I come back. Oh, okay. I was gonna just literally ask you that. No problem, no problem. I will save story. Let me take 2 sips, because I see that I have 2 sips. Also, I should put this in a cup. Then you guys can't get mad at me for drinking a non. Oh, a brook trout. pound, 1 pound 8 inches. That tastes horrible after I've just brushed my teeth. That tastes really badly. Wait, Pewter note. If you're going to the bathroom, do you take me with you when you go to the bathroom, or do you or are you on like a computer? But I think you said you have a laptop, so do you take your laptop in there with you when you go to the bathroom? What I'm trying to say is, are you listening to me when you're taking a dump? I guess you're not taking a dump this time. You said you're taking a pee. You guys should let me know. Do you guys listen to me when you take a pee? Sometimes when I like to listen to things in the shower. I don't know, do you guys ever find that? I like to have something on, and I've listened to streams while I'm in the shower. It feels a little weird though. I'm like, this person's live. Like with the archived video, it doesn't feel as weird because yeah, like it's not live, you know, you don't know what they're doing at that time. Okay, what are you talking about? We're talking about, do you watch me when you're taking a dump, Pewter Note? Do you take me into the bathroom with you when you're taking a dump and listen to me? That's what we're trying to ask. We want to know these questions. Because I was saying, sometimes I like to listen to things in the shower, and sometimes like I'll have a stream on in the shower, but it's a bit weird. No, do you want me to watch on desktop? I watch on desktop. Oh, I thought you watched on your laptop. So that's why I was confused. I was like, oh. But or do you or on your phone or something like that? Shh, I meant laptop. You could take your laptop in there with you to go to the bathroom. I've done it before. What's wrong with that? Take me with you next time you go take a pee or something like that. I'd rather bring my phone. Well, you could do that if you want to bring your phone. Sorry, I just banged the table. I'm gonna invest into mic stands because oh, thanks for the hydrate. Here, I'll take another one. Thank you. I will play this game, but I just wanted to get a bit of yapping out. Okay. There's two things I wanted to talk, well, three things I wanted to talk about. But one of the things I wanted to wait for Landon. Hey, am I still live on YouTube? Oh, I'll post this in the Discord, by the way. Let me post this in the Discord. You did it? Oh, okay. Did you post my YouTube? That's the question. Maybe somebody would prefer to watch. I don't think I have any viewers on YouTube right now, which is fine. Pewter Note, you're on the ball every time. Actually, Landon's not online. Landon is not online. Oh, never mind. Oh no, yeah, he's not online. No, but we haven't seen Mary in a long while either. I've noticed. Here, let me send the. Does it still say Minecraft? I don't think it does anymore. It says chill, gone fishing. Okay, hang on. I'm sending this to YouTube as well. Boom, boom, boom. If somebody would like to watch on YouTube, I wouldn't mind if you guys wanted to watch on YouTube. I feel like YouTube, you have a better way of getting discovered, but you kind of have to put some work into it. Shocker, he's always online on Discord. Kind of worried for Mary though. I miss him. Yeah, I haven't seen Mary in a while. I might need to get a new mod. I need to get a new mod here. Hang on. Did you just redeem again? Scared redeemed push-ups, and then you redeemed another sip. Ooh. Oh, I think I already did this one, but I see the push-ups. Thank you, Scared, for the push-ups. That's 10, I believe. We're at 10 push-ups. I will be doing them today, by the way. Although, I don't know how... Make Scared as mod, he has guns to protect us. That's true. That is true. The only thing about doing push-ups today... Oh, another one. Thank you, Peter Note, for the sip sip. I thought it... Okay. I think you're doing them when I take a sip, but I see the redeem, and then I'm like, oh, I need to take a sip. And then... But I think I've already actually taken the sip. Oh yeah, also, Peter Note, I have, don't get mad at me, but I have energy drink. I was gonna say, I'm a little bit concerned about doing the push-ups today. Don't give me that. Because, disapprove. So do I, don't worry, I disapprove too. I can't walk. I was at work today, all day, and I can't walk. Actually, I was limping at work all day, and I can't put any weight on my toe. I should say not just single toe, toes. There's like 3 toes I can't put any weight on. We're gonna. I'll still try. I might just have to put shoes on or something like that when I do my push-ups. We'll see how it goes. I shouldn't redeem push-ups and I need to do some push-ups. We just tough it out. Oh, I do have somebody is watching on the YouTubes. It says, look at that. But they have they're lurking. So it could also just be one of you guys. But anyway, so what I was going to say, well, we were talking about if you watch me while you're taking a dump or anything like that. Next time you take a dump, you should go watch me in the bathroom. But should I talk about my experience of getting food poisoning from McDonald's last night? Can you see who is watching on YouTube too? I need to focus when I take a dump. You need to focus? Why do you need to focus? Is it really like a like vital that you need to be concentrating on what you're doing? I don't want to focus when I'm on the toilet. I would rather not. I like the quiet. I don't know about you. Oh no, see, I'm the opposite. I don't want to be left in the quiet when I'm in the bathroom. Plus, in the bathroom, everything sounds better in the bathroom. We're built different. I suppose we are. I like when they're... Oh, look at this. This is the fish camera now. We got fish camera. We got some salmon down there. But I'll tell you about how I got food. Well, what I think. This is all related. Don't worry. All of this stuff is all related. That's why I'm bringing it up. Thank you for the sip. I'm going to take a sip of the energy drink this time. Thank you. Yeah, so last night, okay. Back up. Normally, when I do a stream, I don't like to eat food until after the stream, right? So, well, you guys are going to get all my unhealthy habits now. So all the energy drinks and all the not eating until like 10 o'clock at night. Because normally I don't eat until after stream if I'm streaming for that day, which is also true of today. But it was also true of yesterday. I don't ever want to be like MC. If I ever want to be like MC, I follow his diet. My diet is just don't eat anything. That's my diet. But anyway, so what I did yesterday, I didn't eat until after the stream. And then the reason the camera was so much better yesterday is because I was borrowing I say borrowing. It's my camera. I've paid money for the camera. It's just that my friend's borrowing it until he has his new camera. But until then, I'm letting him borrow it. So it's technically my camera. But that's why the stream looked better. But and that's also why the zoom it's much better that one because it shoots at full frame and not a zoom lens. This is a zoom lens, and I can't zoom it out, unfortunately. So that's why it's always zoomed way in. Once we get my camera back, the stream's gonna look so minty good. It's gonna be so much better. But anyway, so I had to go return the camera back to him, and it was like, I don't know, 11 o'clock by this point, and I was so hungry. So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna go get McDonald's. It's fine. I just get, I get the McDouble and the junior chicken normally. Those are my favorites. I mean, I don't know if it's my favorites, but it's the only thing I ever order when I go there. So I got those 2 burgers, okay? Now, bear in mind, this is the only thing I've eaten for the day. So if you're like, oh, well, maybe you got food poisoning from something else. I didn't eat anything else. So it has to be... To be honest, I wasn't keeping track with camera quality. They all look fine to me besides sometimes the blur. Yeah, how is it blurry right? I don't think it's blurry right now. I think the blur it seems like it's clear right now, right? So I'm in my terrible chair right now. I don't have any back support in this chair. I'm like have the worst posture ever. This guy does not know how to fish. He's jigging, but he's not getting nothing. Hang on. Take it back. I'm taking back the controls here. Okay, we're coming back. We're taking over. So anyway, so it's the only thing. It's sharp, focusing on your face. Nice. So the only thing I've eaten for the day is 2 McDonald's burgers. Okay, and I guess one of them is a chicken burger, but it's the only thing I've eaten. And then I was chatting with you last night, as you know, Peter Note. And then I went to bed, all right? So I was in bed, and I don't know what time it was I went to bed, but there's no fish here now. But I went to bed, then I woke up a couple hours later, and I just felt like the worst pains ever. I was like in shooting pains. Oh, I got the hydrate. Thank you. I'll take water this time for you. Gracias. I had like the worst. It felt like I got like kicked in the gut. Oop, that wasn't a very good cast, but hopefully. Yeah, it felt like I got like kicked in the gut. Oh, there's no fish here either. And I was just like, oh, I felt like so painful. It was awful. And de nada. I couldn't sleep. I was like sitting in my bed for probably about half an hour. I felt like I was gonna be sick, and I was just like, it was super awful. And so, 30 to 45 minutes passed, and I hobbled my way to the bathroom. And I'm sure you can all guess of what happened after that. But yeah, and then so I actually I'll say it was a little bit different. It was let's just say it wasn't out the mouth that I felt sick. It wasn't out the mouth. But these fish don't like me apparently. Let me get a different rod. Was it throw up? It wasn't out the mouth. That's all I'll say. It wasn't out the mouth. Big crank bait. Let's do the spinner bait. Alright. What's the rod I got? I got the maple. So, anyway, after that, I felt like not too bad. I still went to work. Like, I wasn't gonna not go to work. So, I was sick. I felt pretty bad, but then when I woke up this morning, it wasn't too bad. But I don't know if you guys remember yesterday's stream when I tripped when I was walking away to grab something. I tripped on my chair. I like did something to my toe. When I did that, it really hurt, and then so now I can't walk. So after that, now I can't walk. Plus plus the shoes that I wear to work aren't the best shoes because typically they get worn out pretty quickly, and I don't like wearing boots because they're uncomfortable. So I wear kind of really crappy, barely any soles shoes that are like totally worn out. And so now I think I basically have been. It's basically like I have no support on these shoes. So then I think it's essentially like I'm wearing no shoes at all. So my feet have been cramping up like crazy. So it's just a combination of I have no support. I bash my toes. I can't put any weight on my toes, and then not just that foot, but both my feet feel like they can't walk. So I got home from work today, and I just couldn't move. I was really tired. I was like, oh, what a time to be me. But it's all good. It's all good. We're here now. I don't have to stand at my job anymore. So it's all good. It's all good. But what I was gonna say is hang on. Why did these yeah, I need to get. I think the problem is I don't have the right bait. I need to get some new bait. How much money do I think I have a lot of money though, because I've been in the idle mode the whole time. Moral of the story: eat Wendy's instead or something. Oh yeah. Wait. I was gonna ask you guys. Wait, what was I gonna ask you guys? Oh, the one thing I was gonna ask you, I wanted Landon to be here because I don't think you guys are gonna get any of the references that I was gonna say. There was another thing at work that I was gonna ask you guys though. This is why I need to write stuff down, man. Oh, I got $600. Let's see, what do we got? Door creaks different when it's you coming through. Oh gosh, that's a little bit eerie. Door creaks different when it's you coming through. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's like a little bit haunting. That sentence. Oh, we could get a different boat. Built to turn heads and catch haul catches. I don't know the point of getting a better boat. Ooh, I like the coastal rambler though. Let's get some different baits. Maybe we need a huge it tells you for walleye, tiger trout, brown trout. Excuse me. Where's the this is what we want. We want salmon. Yes. Okay, we want this one. The jig head. Boom. Okay, we're going out. Going back. what was I gonna say? I had a couple things I was gonna say that I at work that I on stream. Walleye, the fish of Port Clinton, Ohio. Is that the one? Is walleye the fish of Port? Is that where they did the walleye drop? You should catch a walleye. Actually, we should see if Port Clinton is in the map. I doubt it, because I don't think any of these have like actual places. That'd be hilarious. We should find a game that has Port Clinton as a oh, hang on, I need to change my bait. Hold on. Bring it in. Oh, I really kind of want Landon to pop in here so I can ask you guys this great question, but let's see how this jig head's gonna do here. Boom. Oh, so I really want to play the game that I played some music from yesterday. Oh, also, maybe he'll appear in the end of the stream. Did you just change your color? Now you're like now you're bright green to me. Did you just do that? There you go. I don't know what you mean, MC. I think you changed your color. It stands out a bit nicer now, actually. I can actually kind of see it. I've always been green, but this is a different shade of green. Hang on. Maybe the trout are over here. Or the salmon, I mean. Not the trout. I really want to play this game that I think you're colorblind. Maybe I am. Actually, there was this one streamer that they did a colorblindness test on stream, and they swore like the color was like, it's like, this is yellow, and everyone in chat's like, that's not yellow, that's green, and they're like, and he's like, what are you talking about? It's yellow, and they're like, no, it's green, it's green, and he found out he was colorblind from the stream. Like, he didn't know he was actually colorblind. Oh, hang on, how many sips have I missed? Have I just missed one? Remind me, guys, how many sips have I missed? Now that I'm playing the game, it's harder for me to see the sips. I see that. Oh, come on. Oh, he got away. Missed several, actually. What? I see two. I don't count the one that just happened. I think I've only missed two. Yeah, just two. Pretty sure it's just two. It's because you guys are crazy about your sips. That's the thing. You guys are making me sip every 2 minutes. Here, let's see. So I have from today. Oh, sorry. Let me put you on idle mode before I start reading this stuff. Okay, so we have hydrate 26 minutes ago. Hydrate 24 minutes ago. Hydrate 22 minutes ago. Hydrate 18 minutes ago. Hydrate 16 minutes ago. Hydrate 50 minutes ago. Hydrate 13 minutes ago. Hydrate 9 minutes ago. Hydrate 6 minutes ago. Hydrate 3 minutes ago. Hydrate 1 minute ago. You guys make me being hydrated. Honestly, if I nice, we got chum salmon. Honestly, guys, if it wasn't for you guys, I would not be drinking as much water. You guys make me drink way more water when I'm streaming. You make me healthier. Chump? It's the chump salmon. Oh, the boat game reference. Oh, I do like that we're like elite game. I do like that we're kind of building what would you call it? We're building not repertoire, but lingo from our stream. Like honestly, what is it? To be honest. Oh gosh. That was really funny. I kind of want that to be a clip, but I don't know if it can be a clip because it wasn't on my stream. It was on Kaya's stream. To be honest, that's one of our words now we can say. We gotta. We're building repertoire and lingo, which I like. I think this one's getting away from us. Can you come this way? Jeez. Oh my goodness. Never gets old. Never gets old. But what I was gonna say is, so I've just had this super desire to play. It's called Dark Cloud. It was released on the PlayStation 2. I don't know what year it was released, but it's essentially. I think I've talked about it before. It's essentially a dungeon crawler. With oh gosh, okay, come this way. I think this is a bream, maybe? I can't tell what it is. I'm not a fish expert. Okay, come this way. Yeah, okay. No, oh. Oh gosh, he just keeps pulling the hook away. This way, come on. Let's go. Up. Oh, come on. Nice. Oh, this is a salmon as well. Oh, this is just a juvenile salmon, or yeah, juvenile, I believe, because they only go red when they're going to lay their eggs and die, I believe. So they're the same though. It's the same fish. Have you guys seen fish spawning? It's kind of cool actually. But sorry, getting back to the topic at hand. Yeah, it's a dungeon crawler that features really good story in my opinion, and music that is like, oh gosh, the music is so good. It's way better than it has any right to be honest, for a game from like the early 2000s. To be honest, if MC and oh gosh, I would let them in. Pewter notes. Oh man, are you just wanting me to say that? Is that what it is? It's funny. So when I'm just in my regular day thing, I'll say like, let me in, right? Like it just whatever. But now I do that with like today. I couldn't stop saying, to be honest. I was like, oh gosh, it's so cringe. Oh, chum and coho. Oh, I see. They're different. This one's bigger though. Why would this one more money? Whatever. But I think you guys would really like the game. I really would want to play the game. The only thing is, am I missing a redeem? I think I missed a hydrate there. Is that right? Did I miss one, pewter note? Sorry. Did I miss another one? Oh gosh. Hang on. There's another one. There's more. I don't think I did any sips during my oh, sorry. I don't think I did any sips during my music stream. So you guys just wasted all your points. And I'm not fulfilling them anymore. So, but yeah, I really when I have a desire to play a game, I really want to play it. And I really like, I don't know if you guys are into old retro. I mean, it is retro because it's like 26 years old, the game. But MC is drinking as much water as the lakes in the game. Well, maybe not quite that much, but I'd have to take a lot more bathroom breaks if that was the case. We shall see, though. Plus, you know why? I think there's one character in this game that I think you guys would very much enjoy. Although, the art style is definitely very dated. For Dark Cloud, if you guys look up, the art and stuff like that, it's supposed to be. I think what it is, it's supposed to be Japanese-esque, I think, but not quite full Japanese style. It's like a mix of Japanese and cartoon, I would say. But and then there's a sequel too. There's a sequel to the game. So if you guys enjoy the first one, we'll get there. Don't worry. Oh, I see. Okay. Then if you guys really enjoy the first game, we can play the sequel. And it's got voice acting, the sequel. I don't know. I've played the sequel. I haven't actually beaten the sequel. Thank you for the sip. You guys are going crazy today. I love sequels. I know, sequels. It was made to compete with Ocarina of Time, which is another game I'd like to play, but I feel like excuse me. I feel like everybody, especially with seagulls. Seagulls? A flock of seagulls? A flock of sequels? There you go. But yeah. Okay, I guess I gotta. Oh, but you guys aren't gonna get the references, so there's no point. Oh, fish. So let me talk about this. I did remember to talk about this. Oh, what? I should have caught that. I told you guys this week that I'm gonna be taking next week and the following week off. Just tell me. I will research a joke or whatever. It's not really a joke. It's more like a pop culture reference, and you guys don't have any pop culture. No, sorry, that sounded really rude. You guys don't get a lot of the pop culture references, I find. If that makes sense. You guys have, like, I've asked you guys a lot of pop culture references, and you guys kind of stare at me blankly. We're a different era, I suppose. But oh Oh gosh, I'm really hitting the microphone today. I will try not to anymore. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So my 2 week vacation. Yeah, my 2 week vacation might be getting pushed back an extra week. So because I think I looked at the calendar and I think I got the dates wrong. So I might be streaming next week as long as everything's good. So maybe more streams for you guys, I guess. If the only thing with that is, what are you doing vacationing? It's not really a vacation, to be honest. Oh gosh, I said it again. Okay, is that just what I say all the time now? To be honest. Oh man. Don't make like a please don't make a clip of me saying that every time, and like me saying it like 100 times on different streams. Because I think I've heard myself say it so often now, like just in regular conversation. I just go, to be honest, whatever. It's like it's like a tick I have. I keep saying the word, to be honest. It's kind of like how when Kaya says, what does she say? Well, no. What is? It feels weird. It feels like Kaya has been. No, not bed. Not bed. No. Not one of some of the ways she says things. No, she says something right before, and then what she always says again. Yeah, she says something, and then I get PTSD. No. What is it? I'm trying to remember. And then she always says something right before she's about to end stream, and you're like, oh no. Oh hey, chat. Yeah, that's right. She always says, oh hey, chat. Hey, chat. Anyway, that's right. Anyway is what she says before she's gonna end stream. Anyway. Yes, that's right. Whenever she says anyway, then it's, stream is over. Anyway. I knew it. What she always says again, yeah. That's what I feel like with me and to be honest, it's just like a little tick. But what are you guys? How are you guys doing today? I want to know, Peter, how your school's going. You haven't really talked about your school. I didn't even realize you were in school until I saw it in the Discord. Are you making lots of friends, Peter notes, Edwin? Are you getting invited to all the big shindigs? I don't think they say that unless you're a boomer. Class ended early today because no Wi-Fi. Like the school had no Wi-Fi? No, nothing happens. Oh. I'm sure something happens, not nothing. Literally something did happen because you said the Wi-Fi went out. But so how does that work besides homework? Like when you say the Wi-Fi went out, do you mean your Wi-Fi went out? And then were you like tuning in? Like are your classes like, or do you just tune in online? Like for some of them. And do you live on campus? That's another good question. I'm taking another sip here. The whole class. I'm commuting. Oh, okay. Do you live far away? Also, I have my guitar back here, if you guys can't tell. So if I just start breaking out into song, that's why. I also, hold on. I also have the piano here. I will do this quietly. No, like 30-minute drive. That's not too bad. Well, we're going back to idle mode. We figured it out. What is it? Okay, sorry for the weird transition there. I need to figure out like how to do the on the piano where you go ba-dum. We could just have that, and I can just push a button on the piano and it'll go ba-dum. But oh man. So okay, I'm still confused though. Class ended early today because no Wi-Fi. MC have a drum. I don't have a drum. I don't play the drums. Of the instruments I do currently play, I play the bass guitar. Hang on, I need to back up a little bit. I play the bass guitar. I play the electric guitar. I play... Do I play any wind/brass instruments? Not really. I have, like... Yeah, I don't play any wind. I have a saxophone that I am learning to play, but I can't really say that I play the saxophone. And I, quote-unquote, play the piano, but I don't really, like, it's all self-taught. I am not I don't have classical training in that. I would like to have training in the piano. It's a very useful instrument to have, or to play. We're gonna, hang on, I want to go back. We're changing scenery here. We're going to a different map. Also, I really want to do a stream where we make a song. I think that'd be really fun. Well, or like sample a song. Maybe not make a song. I mean, we could make a song too. I mean, it's not that hard. But I think that'd be cool, and I could show you the process of like what I did when I made what song we making. Well, I could show you the process that we did. It's not the ideal process because right now I only have Audacity, and Audacity kind of sucks, to be honest. Oh gosh, I said it again! Oh my gosh. I just need to just stop worrying about when I say it. I want to get the ice water. Let's go back to... Wait. Don't I have 3 places? Oh yeah. I have the Fawn Mere Lake. Yes, okay, let's go to Fawn Mere Lake. Here we go. Which one is that? That's Golden Forks River. We want to go to Fawn Mere Lake. Here we go. I like this. This one looks really nice. Oh, and it's nighttime too. There's a nice cabin over there. I'd like to see the behind the scenes. Yeah, I'd like to kind of show you what I did when I was making the song. I can't remember the chords for that one. That's a really nice song though. The song is called Besaid Island from Final Fantasy X. We could just sample or basically make a orchestral version of like video game music, because I don't feel like if we do video game music, I don't think we're gonna get copyright striked, at least. I mean, we could do our own stuff too, but or we could do, well, if you guys figure out a song, we could also sample it as well. Oh, you guys are making me burp because I've drank so much water now. But I thought the music was fitting for Kaya Tribute. What do you think? Yeah, so I really like that song because also that song, the Besaid Island, was sampled by, like, in a really, really, really old video of Nanners doing a kind of a, not a tribute, what would you call it? Kind of the same, like, little homage video that you did, Pewter Note. There was a very, very old Nanners video that used that song as well. Obviously, I've played the game, so I know the song. But it's got a really relaxing, tranquil feel to it that can kind of just be put over anything. So I really like the song. It's really good. This guy is doing terrible. Give me back control. This guy doesn't know how to fish. Not like me. But, so, yeah, I'd like to do something. I'd like to do some more music streams. I actually, I'll say I didn't know how the music stream was gonna go. I definitely want to practice and get some more get some more practice doing some of the songs and maybe learning some lyrics more. But I actually had a lot of fun yesterday. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Oh gosh, that was a bad voice crack. But yeah, it was actually a really fun stream, and I'd like to do more of it. So expect more music and guitar streams, guys. It was actually really fun. I really thought it was good. So I liked it too. Even the Kaya song, I come back and listen to it. Oh, really? You liked the Kaya song? You voice crack a lot. I am already used to it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even I don't know why my voice cracks so much. Maybe it's because it seems like it only cracks when I'm on stream. It doesn't crack unless I'm streaming. Maybe it's just too much talking all in one go. But ay. I'm going through puberty. Don't at me. I'm going through puberty, guys. I'm just a little boy. Okay, I can't say that. That's actually really that's a little bit disturbing. But I'm just a prepubescent teenage boy who's going through puberty, everybody. MC has the voice of a dork, but the appearance looks like someone from boot camp would push me against That's hilarious. That's so funny. MC has the voice of a dork, but the appearance looks like someone from boot camp or would push me up against the locker for my lunch money. That was my first thought from the reveal. That's hilarious. Oh man. Did I tell you guys when I was in high school? Oh, hang on. I want to move my boat. We had this guy in our high school. Oh, somebody thought they could get this hydrate. I see it. It was 3 minutes ago though. I see it. Oh, what are you doing? You did another one? Ay. Another one. We had this kid who was really small, and he was the only one that would fit in the lockers. So we would sometimes put him in the lockers, and he didn't like that very much. MC looks skinnier. Okay, scared. Are you trying to backtrack from what you said before? This guy right here. I see him when I'm in the Kaya chat. He just made this little remark when my reveal, and he said, "Oh, MC looks a little bit bigger than I expected him to be." Oh, this is his makeup. This is his oh, I need to be nice. No, chill. I know. There was just I was like, wow, so hurtful, so hurtful, scared. It's okay, scared. You can say whatever you want. I am not I'm not gonna take any offense to it. Even if I was even if I was a really a bigger person or whatever, and you guys just wanted to call me a fat guy, I wouldn't be. I would. Well, I guess the thing is, if I was really, really fat, and you guys just call me fat, I mean, I guess I would just be like, yeah, I am. I know I'm fat. I never called you fat. No, but he implied it. He implied it. Which was funny. It was pretty funny, scared, to be honest. I said it again. These guys do not like this bait, apparently. But yeah, I saw that. I don't think anybody else saw it in the chat. I saw it and I was like, oh, how dare you, Scared? How dare you? But it's all good. It's all funny. It's all fun and games until I go to my room and cry about it and sob because Scared called me a big fatso on the internet. And then I have to go binge eat and go to my McDonald's and get food poisoning. Get you an honest friend. Part of it was because of the runners that I know that are really skinny. Well, I used to be very skinny, Scared. You know what happened is I grew up. I grew up and I was not as skinny as I was anymore because I wasn't 18, 19 years old. I'm I don't know. I think I've told you guys how old I am. I'm pushing 30. And well, when you get to a certain age, my friends, life catches up to you. So, yeah, I'm 29. So, yeah, it's not as easy to just be a skin and bones. I used to be when I was in scary. It is very scary. When I was I was 20 when I was 20, I was like 130, 125 pounds at 5'7", 5'8", which is quite light if you couldn't already tell. Now I'm closer to like 165, so yeah, definitely not as skinny as I used to be. I didn't expect Landon to be bald. Yeah, I guess like the thing is, I saw Landon like oh, I thought I had him. I saw Landon and I heard his voice at the same time that I saw his face reveal. And also he had talked about being bald on stream, so I think I just pictured him being bald the whole time for me. I have hair though. I'm not bald at least. at least I got hair. I would be devastated if I went bald, to be honest. Oh gosh. But oh, I got a fish. Got a fish. I forgot. Do you have a buzz cut? Well, my hair. Okay, so my hair has been described as Asian-like by barbers, which I don't know. Is that a? Can you say that? Is that allowed to say? But that's what they've said to me. They said my hair is Asian-like, because it sticks straight. Like my hair is very straight. I have very, very, very straight hair. Okay, it doesn't matter how long it is. It sticks straight up, where like just wherever. Hey, barber, give me the usual Asian cut. No, not like the cut, not the type of haircut, like just the hair itself. So, what that means? Actually, I can kind of do like naturally. I can actually do kind of like the anime, like crazy hairdo styles, because I don't even really need gel. My hair just sticks straight up. And it just stays that way. So honestly, if I ever cosplayed, it would actually be, I could probably just use my regular hair. I just might have to dye it or something like that. But anyway, what I was gonna say, oh, he's a jumper. Get him. What I was gonna say was, what was I gonna say? I used to use gel a lot in middle school and elementary school. I use gel. I do gel my hair. I don't throw a ton of it in there, although it's more like a paste that I use to. Oh, I saved myself there. I almost said it again. But I use more like a paste, and I keep it short because my hair, because it sticks straight up, it looks a little bit funky if it gets really long, and I don't like do anything to it. And normally when I go to work, I don't do anything to it because what's the point? Why am I doing hairdos when I'm working? I'm gonna showing off to my boss and my other blue collar coworkers, or well, kind of coworkers. So I don't really do anything to my hair. when I go to work. It's only when I am like going out leisurely. But yeah, so I keep my hair fairly short. Normally I buzz the sides, and then I get like the I don't want to say the word, but it's the swear word that you the swear word plus boy haircut, if you know what I'm talking about. That's kind of what my haircut style is. Uh so but yeah, so that's my hair. F boy, exactly. The F boy. I kind of have, or like no, it's not quite like, what's the Peaky Blinders? It's not. Gaia called you the F boy. She did. She did call me that, and I did say I have the hair to match it. It's not quite Peaky Blinders haircut. I think I could rock Peaky Blinders though. Like I kind of have that look where I could actually do it if I wore the right attire. So, and Auntie is right. Auntie is right. I don't recall. Who's Auntie? What do you mean? Auntie? I am not. I do not understand. I don't understand. But oh man, Kaya is my auntie. Oh, Kaya is your auntie. I see. I see. I can't call Kaya auntie because I'm fairly sure I'm like a decent amount older than her. Oh, this is what I was thinking about. Is you guys? I don't know how old you guys are, but I'm pretty sure I'm older than you guys by a significant amount. She said I could call her once in. I could call her once in her last stream. Oh, I see. Was it like an insult? Were you doing it as like an insult because she's old? Although I don't think she is old. I think she's in her early 20s, which is not old at all. I wish I was in my early 20s. I could be eating whatever I want, not gain a single pound. It's the female version of Unk. Yeah, that's what well, it literally is the female version of Unk because like it is just the other gender version of Unk. But this is what I was thinking of. I don't know about you guys, how you guys are like when you guys are watching a video. When you guys are watching a video and the person on the video, oh, I got a fish. Person on the video, do you guys ever think like, oh, I wonder how old this person is? And like when I was growing up, I'd watch people on YouTube, blah 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 blah, blah, and I was like, oh yeah, they're probably older than me. Like when I was in high school, I'm like, oh, this person's older than me. This person's older than me, right? And I just got used to that. I just got used to whoever I was watching on YouTube. I'm like, oh, they're older than me. Then I got to my like early 20s, right? And I was like, oh, I wonder how old this person is. I'm like, oh, they're probably either a little older than me or maybe around my age, right? But I think I was still like, they're probably older than me in my early 20s, right? Is what I was thinking. Then I got to my mid 20s and I was like, oh, I'm like the same age as most of these people. Not really, but I ended up learning about them anyway and found out he was 16 here. I was thinking he was 20 because of his deep. Who is this? It was a Minecraft YouTuber. Not really, but I ended up learning about them anyway and found out he was 16. Oh, so you were watching a guy and he was 16 years old? Oh, that gives me chills actually. If I'm watching if I'm watching somebody, if they're too young, I can't do it. I can't watch someone who's like, if there's like a kid, someone who's like in their teens, I have to turn it off. It feels wrong. It feels like I shouldn't be. I should be banned from watching whoever that is. If they're in their 20s, sure, that's fine. They're an adult, that's fine, whatever. But if it's like a person who's like a teenager, it just is like, well, it's like I'm doing something wrong. I shouldn't be here. Well, I want this fish. I think this is a pike. Can I get the pike? I cannot get the pike. Let's see if I can catch that thing. But yeah, so then in my my mid-20s, then I was thinking like, oh, I'm like the same age as like most of these people, or whatever, that do like streams or whatever, or was it 16? I don't know. Um, so, and then I got to my late 20s, and that's where it all took it downhill. Because then I started watching these people, and I was like, oh gosh, I'm like way older than these people that are streaming. I'm like, these people are like just children. These people are like, when I say children, I mean not literal children. They're like 18, 9, I mean 18 is literally a child in my opinion. But like they're like 19, 20 years old. That to me is basically like you're a child if you're 18, 19 years old. You are essentially a child, and yeah, like at that point I want to get, okay, I think I'm gonna get a longer line. 20 as a child too. Basically, to me they are. To me that is basically a child. You were how about 21? Okay, here's the thing. I don't like you can be a child. I can still hang out with like a 21-year-old. That's fine. I have a couple friends who are 21. But like it's more like me looking at them like I'm their uncle. And not me looking at them like I'm their high school mate. Does that mean what about 22? Does that make sense? It's a different dynamic. It's a totally different dynamic. I need to get a longer line. Well, butter my auger. No, I won't butter your auger. Thank you very much. I don't want to butter nobody's auger. What's this? Length line. Yeah, let's get a longer line. Okay. I don't want to butter anyone's auger here. Like, yeah, so if I was hanging out with, and most of my acquaintances, maybe I'll call them, are in their like mid to late 20s, maybe early, and potentially, mid to late 20s, early 30s, right? That's kind of the most of my acquaintances, I would say. Like, that feels when the senior hangs out with the freshman. Exactly. Except, think about it this way. If that's like a senior hanging out with a freshman, that's like 4 years. Now add 6 years onto that, and that's the feeling of like what I would get if I'm hanging out with like somebody who is like 20 years old. And I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with it. It's just that I just look at it's just a totally different dynamic. It's more like I'm your uncle, or I am your, I don't know, your dad. I'm your dad. Okay, that maybe takes a different turn. Maybe we need to get off of this topic. Oh dear. I'm your dad. I'm not your dad, but I could be your dad. Wouldn't go that far. Yeah, maybe we wouldn't go that far. Oh man, that's funny. That's very funny. Calling yourself that old. I mean, I'm in an age where I could be a dad. I could be a dad, and I could have multiple kids at this point. It's not uncommon to see. Well, a lot of my friends who are this age do have multiple kids. Oh, that's right. I remember what I was going to talk about now. Okay, but before we get onto that topic, let me bring up the whole point of why I brought this up at all. So when I was watching these people, I was thinking, oh, I'm way older than these people, and then I found out a bunch of these streamers, they're really old too. I'm like, a lot of these VTube streamers, they're like, oh, you babies, you guys are all in your 20s. I'm in my 30s. I was like, oh, what? You're in your 30s? With a VTuber, you really don't know how old these people are, obviously, because there's no face, so it's like I don't have any context to see how old somebody is, but except for if they tell you how old they are. But I was like, oh gosh, it feels weird having a VTuber who's like in their 30s. It's like, oh gosh, like I don't have a problem with it. It just feels weird though. I'm at an age where my mom first had me. Yeah, isn't that weird? Isn't that a weird thing? You're like, I'm at the age where VTubers are always old. I didn't think they were. I thought VTubers were always like kids. Because I think here's how I think times are different back then. Here's how I think of VTubers, right? Is that like there's like different waves, and it's like when a wave of VTubers comes in, and I mean, let's be honest, it's all most VTubers are women, right? And so they are popular for 4 to 5 years, and then they lose it basically. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, by the way, Peter. No, then they lose it, and then a fresh wave of brand new eager little baby VTubers comes by, and they're gonna do their thing. Obviously, like the people that have been around for like a long time. I mean, I understand that those people are gonna be old, right? But like, it feels weird when like a lot of people are like in their 30s, because that's like basically how old I am, and I'm like, oh gosh, I feel like an old person. But this was what I was gonna talk about though. What was that? Was that another hydrate? No, we didn't get another hydrate. Perfect. No hydrate there. Here's what I was going to talk about. You guys, I don't think you guys will really understand this until you get to be my age. But here's the thing. When you're like in your mid and early 20s, and I mean, you can still, I guess, late 20s too, you can really just hang around with everybody, anybody. There's no care in the world. Just hang around whoever you want, right? You're just friends with everybody. And that's how I was. I was just friends with like literally everybody. Anybody that wanted to hang out, I would go hang out with them. And it was great. But now, now I'm in my late 20s, almost 30s, early 30s. And here's the thing. Here's what happens that nobody tells you about when you get to my age, guys. My senior age is that there's a bit of a split that happens. Did I just get another one? No, I did not. Why does it keep moving though? I don't know. Either way, we didn't get another hydrate. I want to catch this fish. I just don't know what he takes for bait. Oh man. Tip: hold to reel in. No kidding. I know that. Okay, hang on. Let me take a sip. Thank you very much. Here's what happens. There's a bit of a conundrum that happens when you get to be my age, guys. Is that there's a split that oh hang on, I'm going to switch baits. There's a split that happens. There's people that get married. I need an XL, I think. I don't have an XL. Okay, let's go get an XL one. Something that'll catch XL. That's what we need. Oh, hang on. Can I just do it right now? No, I can't. So there's a split that MC getting married soon? No, probably not. No, but I'm talking about marriage though. This is a marriage and single thing. This is what happens when you get to be my age, is that there's a split. I had a bunch of friends. I was hanging around with a bunch of friends, and a lot of them were married. Some of them weren't, but a lot of them were. Actually, most of them are now married. At this age, basically everybody's married. But the ones that are married, and then there's the ones that aren't married. And that's what happens, is that the ones that are married, you basically have a certain amount of time. Oh, okay. Huge. You need a bigger rod. Oh, maybe I need a bigger rod. I mean, we could buy the timberjack. Okay, let's buy this thing. Let's buy that, and let's buy a huge spoon bake. Let's buy this. Or muskie. Maybe it's a muskie. Muskies are really hard to catch in real life. I don't know if that's true in this game as well, but we shall see. Okay, let's go like that. Okay. So, yeah, so like when I was in my mid-20s and I was hanging around with my friends who some of them were married, some of them weren't. It's all fine and dandy. It's all fine. You can hang around with each other, you know, you can do all the things you want to do. Then something happens when you get to my age, because then all these people, then they start having a bunch of kids. And now suddenly your friendship with these people, it's over. It's done. You're not friends with, I mean, you can still be friends with them, but you ain't seeing this person ever again. If you're the single guy. If you're the married person with kids, oh yeah, you're going to be seeing this person all the time. Because, you know, now your kids are going to go and hang around with their kids, and you're going to go have fun with, you know, or I don't think you're going to have fun, but they're going to go have fun. You're going to be over there all the time with their kids and your kids and blah, 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 blah. But if you're a single dude, if you're the single guy, your role has now evaporated. You now become that uncle, that weird uncle, or maybe not weird uncle, who just, you know, he's just doing his own thing. He's just, you know, he's maybe a little bit quirky, maybe a little bit odd, bizarre, but you know, he's not a bad guy. There's nothing wrong with him, but he just does his own thing. You know, maybe he has a girlfriend, maybe not. Maybe he's just, you know, just living life. But you don't see them anymore. Maybe you'll see them at Christmas dinner, and you'll see them at Thanksgiving and holidays. But that's about it. That's the last time you're gonna see that. You basically just become the estranged uncle is what happens when your friends all get married and start having kids. If you're the person who isn't getting married and having kids, it's bye-bye time. You won't see these people ever again. You're not gonna hang around with them. Yeah, it's over. So you need to now find a bunch of other single people who've done the same thing as you, because yeah, and they're always, you know, they're going to bed early because, you know, they got to put the kids to bed. You're a single guy. You're like, I don't need to go. I can go to bed whenever I want. I'm, you know, whatever. And so that's what happens, guys. Your friend group totally shifts over. So that's my tip is, you know, it's not if you're, you know, make friends with if let's say if you're married with people that are married or whatever. You just need to be aware that this is going to happen. Oh, what happened? No, I don't want idle mode. Stop idle mode. Just be aware that this is going to happen. If whatever route you want to take, you know, you are the master of whatever side quests you guys want to partake. Oh, there's Landon. Landon, I think you can totally vouch for me on this conversation, Landon. Might get the same feeling if MC ever gets a girlfriend. She's gonna take MC time from streaming. Who am I gonna redeem, hydrate, and push-ups now? No. Girlfriend's different. Because girlfriend, there's not this like, I don't know. Like there's just, it's a totally different thing. When girlfriend versus married is very different. Okay, it's a very different ball game. Let me just be honest here. Oh gosh, I said it again. Landon. We're talking about old people. You can come in on this conversation. Thank you for the sip. And then I did have to. I wanted to bring up another pop culture reference that I know you will get. Marriage is between a man and a woman, and the woman's family. That truer words have never been spoken. What are you trying to say, MC? Calling Landon old? No, me and Landon are from the same era, and we were shed from the same cloth. Is all I'm saying. Me and Landon, we could be. I mean, we could actually be brothers. We're not that. We're not that. Oh, I didn't put the right bait on. That was the problem. Oh, I need to change my rod too. Hang on. The timberjack. We need to put the huge spoon bait on. Okay, there we go. Did that work? It did not. Okay, that. Spoon bait. Okay, there we go. Here we go. We're gonna get this muskie. Okay. So what do you need? No, I don't need anything. We're just talking. We're just talking. This is what we were talking about. As I said, something happens when you get to be our age. Although probably closer in my age. Right? But what I was saying is, in your early 20s and mid 20s, you're basically friends with everybody. You can be friends with whoever you want. Everyone's cool. Everyone's chill. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. When you get to your late 20s, this is when it starts. It probably gets worse as it goes from here. No, I don't want you. I want this fish here. When you get to your late 20s, you might have picked up friends who are married in your mid 20s and maybe even early 20s. But in your late 20s, that's when everything changes, because that's when there is a split. Oh, give me. I want him. I want this fish. That's where a split happens, where there's the married people and then there's the single people, and those lines don't mix very much anymore. So what happens in your late 20s is that all those married people, they all start having kids. And now if you're the single guy in that group, you're not going to be spending a lot of time with the married people anymore. Married people with kids don't really mix too well with single guys with no kids. And it's sad. Yeah, Landon knows. If you're married and have kids, you're going to be spending more time with the married people with kids, because your kids are going to be having play dates and blah 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 blah. But if you're the single guy, you basically become the estranged uncle who you see, twice a year at Christmas dinner and Thanksgiving dinner. And he's a nice guy and all, but he's just done a different path. He's done different side quests or whatever. And he's maybe a little quirky, have a little bit of odds and ends there, but he's not a bad guy. But yeah, you're gonna it's over for that group of friends that have kids now. You might see them a couple times a year. That's basically what I'm saying. But anyway, let's get off of that topic. Let's get on another depressing topic that I wanted to talk about before. Have you guys, Mommy, who's that? Oh, that's your dad's friend. He's weird. He's into weird things like I don't know what to say. That's exactly what it is. That's your dad's friend. He comes over, they go in the garage, they do some weird ritual dance thing or game where they all dress up and pretend to be elves or something like that. That's what happens. It's what happens. Just I'm just giving you the forewarning. You guys can pick whatever path you want to pick, but that is the path. You can't stray from the path. That's just what's going to happen. Whatever path you pick, that's what's going to happen. Okay, come on. I want this fish. But let's get on to a different topic. It's only two paths. There's only two paths. There's the you get there's two paths, because even if you can have a girlfriend, the girlfriend and being single is like, it's basically the same thing. Like if you're 40 or 50 and you just have a girlfriend but you're not married, like I said, it's a whole different ball game when you're married. But yeah, like you're the same thing. You're basically, even if you have a girlfriend in your 50s, you're still the same estranged uncle. Could you be both, like a divorced man? You don't want to be in the divorce category. Then you become then it becomes very sad. Hey, so in recent news, Codex ran a line of code on my machine that tripped a severe Trojan warning on Windows Defender. Was that the thing for that was like your video download thing? So wait, it tripped it. But it's obviously clean, but it just Codex is ChatGPT. Oh, I don't know these things. I don't know anything, to be honest. I can't stop saying it. Wait, but before we get onto whatever ChatGPT stuff, because I can't talk about that for too long, because I'm too stupid. I don't understand. But have you guys? Well, I know Landon's seen Seinfeld. Landon knows Seinfeld. I doubt Peter knows. Well, he's probably heard of it. I doubt he's seen anything. It's benign, yes. Yeah, I'm just stupid. I don't understand things. But I know Landon has seen Seinfeld. It all leads to a point. Don't worry, guys. I don't think Pewter Note has seen it. I doubt Scared has seen it. Maybe some other people have seen it, but at least this one's for you, Landon. This is the topic for you. But well, Pewter Note, have you seen it? Lay it on me. So, basically, I am I'm not trying to be, but I just am. I am who I am. MC and Lennon should just be married to each other. What are you talking about? Yeah, except no, I don't think so. I don't think so. You could be part of it, if you just watch the show. I am in real life George Costanza. That is just who I am. I don't get to pick who I am, but I just have to play the cards that I get. For those of you who have not seen the show, for those of you who haven't seen the show, yeah, it's a TV show. It's a TV show. You could watch the show, Pewter Note. George Costanza is basically the loser of the show. Everything. I mean, he's my favorite character in the show, though. It's a TV show about nothing. Exactly. It's starring Jerry Seinfeld. It's just basically a show about his life. Is basically what the show is. But yeah, his best friend in the show is named George Costanza, and everything bad happens to George Costanza. But I mean, he doesn't give himself any favors either. I mean, he is the loser of the show. He's a narcissist, which I don't think I'm a narcissist. That's the only thing is I'm not a narcissist, but he's also like self-deprecating. Like he self-deprecates, but also thinks he's the best person in the whole world. My favorite was Scared's seen the show. Scared, you can be in on this one. There you go. I love George. He's the funniest guy. Well, George and the Jerk Store. The Jerk Store called. They're running out of you. Well, what? No, and that what he says. So what? You're their best. You're their all-time best seller or whatever. the comeback is to the Jerk Store. Well, I slept with your wife. If you haven't seen the show, it's gonna sound like nonsense what I just said, but it's a very funny show. I would recommend it. It's very, very funny. But anyway, so George is the loser, and I am basically the real life living of George Costanza, and actually my parents are the embodiment of George's parents. Who George Costanza's parents, they're just like very typical, and I guess it's a show in New York too, and so there's a lot of like just like bickering and like arguments going on, and just like arguing about literally like nothing basically. But his parents, George's parents, they constantly are just like arguing with each other and about nothing as well. But his parents are essentially my parents incarnate. And I am George Costanza, the Lord of the Idiots, is what he is his title in the show. But I bring this up because in one of the episodes, they're going to a dinner party for George's in-laws because he's gonna get married, and they're going to a dinner party, and his dad wants to bring some bread to the dinner party, and he goes all out of this way to go and get this special bread because he's gonna show these people some taste or whatever, and at the punchline is that the whole dinner party goes, and the bread never gets put on the table, so they never served the bread, and the dad and his mom get so offended that the dad steals the bread back from the dinner party because he's like, well, if they're not going to enjoy my bread, I'm taking my bread back. So he steals the bread back. The whole point of this, understandable. The whole point of this show, the whole point of this little ramble. Have you guys ever gone to, I mean, I don't know how old you guys are. I don't know how many dinner parties you guys have ever attended. I've been to a dinner party where I baked like this really, it's quite a process. Dessert. It was a pie. It's a cinnamon butterscotch pie. I make everything from scratch. I made my own butterscotch from scratch. I baked it for this dinner party. I went to this dinner party. It never got served. It didn't get served at the dinner party. Does Friendsgiving count? Yeah, sure, Friendsgiving counts. That totally counts. Any dinner party counts. Doesn't have to be like a family dinner party. Just any party, any dinner party. But yeah, I've been that person. I've cooked this meal, or I cooked the whole thing, got all this food, never served at the dinner party. I was very upset, to be honest. Now maybe my George is coming out. Maybe you guys can see the George coming out. I made some dang good mac and cheese. I would go for some mac and cheese right about now. But I felt like George's dad in that situation. I'm like, well, like, has this guy? I don't want to know. Have you guys ever had this happen? Have you guys ever gone to a dinner party, brought something, and then them not serve it at a dinner party? I'm like, what did I bring this food for if not to be served? Like, I didn't just buy you food to just eat yourself. Like, I made this with my own two hands. Oh gosh. See, now the rage is coming out. I'm getting a little bit heated here. But yeah, I was very perturbed. Reminds me like one school night where we served our own cultured food. What culture are you? I mean, if you want to answer that, grammar. What culture am I missing? Oh, I missed a sip. Hang on, let me get the sip here. I want to catch this stupid fish. He doesn't want to bite my bait. Bite my bait. Just bite it. Just bite it already. Oh, nice. Get him. No, this way. No. Oh, it's over. Why is he going this way? Go the other way. It's over. Oh, he's gone to the other pond. Oh my gosh. And I'm stuck. It's Jover. Because you don't want to... I don't think you... It was a strong fish. You don't want to reel it in when they're pulling away from you. As an avid fisherman, I know how to fish. When they're pulling the bait away, you let them keep pulling it, tire themselves out, and when they come towards you, that's when you start reeling it in. Otherwise, you'll break your line. That's a little tip for you guys if you ever go fishing. Oh, okay, yeah. I remember what I was gonna talk about as well. Okay. This is really, really riveting stuff here, guys. Really riveting stuff. I hope you guys are prepared. Um, what is your guys' First of all, okay, you guys might have to use your imagination here a little bit. Okay, don't worry, I have to as well. But just FYI, you guys might need to use your brains to imagine a situation. So I don't know if you guys have girlfriends or not, but let's be honest, you guys are watching me, so it's probably unlikely. um, so let's just get over it. Don't worry. We're all in the same boat here, guys. It's not a diss, okay? We're all in the same boat here. We're all in the same boat trying to catch this stupid fish that won't bite my bait. Yeah, we're Simpson orbiters. I saw Scared playing Persona 4. What? Oh, sorry. I thought you meant on Twitch. I was like, Scared, you were playing on Twitch and you didn't say anything? What are you doing? Anyway, sorry. Let's get back to the really important discussion topic. So, yeah, so just imagine. I know maybe you don't have a girlfriend. You can imagine, or maybe there was a time when you did. So you guys can imagine that time. What was the topic again? No, I'm getting to it. Or if you can imagine, I never have one. That's okay. You can just imagine. It's like you guys are not gonna get the Twilight Zone reference. Landon will. Imagine, if you will, a land that is eerie and similar to our own, but different. I don't think any of you guys are gonna get that reference. Yeah. So imagine a time, or you have a girlfriend, or are married to somebody. Okay. Now here's the topic. Here's the question at hand. Who would you like? Do you guys, for driving, like who drives if in a situation like that? Like if you're going to like with your girlfriend or whatever. So let's say you're going to, I don't know, dinner or something like that. Who's driving? That's what I want to know. Who's driving the car? I'll tell you about having a girlfriend. Well, I don't know if that was just me, but I feel this might be something that happens to other guys. My only frame of reference is from anime. I would drive. I'm taking the bus. Removing this frame immediately. I would always drive. Okay, that's my question. My question is, who's driving? Like, okay, and is there a situation, like, say, okay, let's driving is scary. Do you drive, Peter Note? I love driving. I think you guys already know that, but do you drive? You said you commute. Do you commute on the bus? Well, that would be awful. I really feel bad. I hate taking the bus. It was horrible. But anyway, let's change the situation. I take public bus to school. Oh, we need to fund Pewter Note car money. I'm also searching for car money though, so I can't help you too much. But here, so let's change the situation. Let's say you are getting picked up, okay? Let's say you're at, let's say in Pewter Note's situation, you're at school, okay? For some reason you don't have your car there, okay? You got there some other way. Now your girlfriend / wife has now come to pick you up from school or something like that. Who's driving in that situation? Buses are like metal coffins. I think I'm getting my driver's license next year. Maybe I could be the next SpongeBob. That's a reference. That's a good reference. Why would they come to pick me up? Let's just say you don't have your car. Just think of it. I know this is hard. That you have to think about two potential things that don't seem plausible. You have to also think about having a girlfriend / wife, and you have to think about a time when you might not have your car. It's getting fixed. Let's say your car is getting fixed, right? I've had this situation very recently. Who's driving? Let's say your girlfriend comes and picks you up. Are you telling her to move over, or are you just gonna let her drive you? That's my question. That is my question for you guys. All right. I just want to know what's your guys' headspace for this one. Okay. I don't plan on getting a girlfriend. I thought you were gonna say I don't plan on getting a car, and then I was like, oh shoot. I was like, oh, that's more sad. Oh no. I don't plan on getting a girlfriend anytime soon, so I don't have to worry about it. I was gonna say, you don't know that. You know, you don't get to pick the time and place. It is just a thing that happens sometimes, unless you do, which is what I do. I don't want to imagine this. I am answering this. Not. I wouldn't let her come pick. Oh, I am getting a very interesting picture from Scared. Scared. It's all becoming so clear to me now. Everything is becoming so clear. Maybe call Uber. Oh, this is hilarious. Landon has just dropped out immediately. He's refusing to answer anything here. He's out. He's escaped. He's run away. Oh no! Here he comes in with the long form text back. Okay, so girlfriend story. We're together about 2 months. She comes to my house for Thanksgiving. One morning, she goes to take a shower and she invites me in. Oh gosh, is this too spicy for Twitch? Is this allowed on Twitch? Okay, put on your. You know how there's like in like those like reality shows where there's like the pixelation. We gotta pixelate Landon and his girlfriend now. Okay, pixelate them out of your mind. Okay, so here we go. She invited me in, acting all excited. Oh gosh, I don't want to say it like a weirdo. Now, as a guy, of course your mind goes exactly one way. So of course I get excited too. Oh, God. Oh gosh, I think I know what's happening. I think I know what's about to happen. Oh dear. But so of course I get excited. So I hop in, and then she goes, "It's so hard to scrub my back. Now I have you to help." And then nothing happened. Keep going. Ban Landon. Too lewd. Actually, it was not lewd at all. It was just like the most mundane thing. That is such a woman. So wait, don't clip that. But I was gonna say that is such a woman coded story. Is what I was gonna say, where it's like there's all this build up, and then nothing happens. Oh, I'm gonna get clipped out of context. I'm gonna be banned. I'm gonna be called a sexist. Oh man, it's over. The tabloids are out. MC Fearless. He's a woman hater. No, I'm not at all. But that is a funny story. That is a funny story, Landon. I apologize for your loss there. Or not, I guess. There was nothing that happened, so you didn't actually lose anything. But, oh dear. Would MC continue this conversation if a girl is in chat? I have no fear. There is no fear. You guys think I am embarrassed about, like, that stuff. I talk about this with girls in real life. I have no shame in that regard. I would definitely continue this conversation. No problems whatsoever. Can you come this way, please, Fish? Okay, here we go. He's coming. Ah. As for who would drive, well, the same girlfriend was Chinese. Guess who? Oh gosh, we're gonna get banned. We can't say that. Would go on mute if girl shows up again. You guys, when a girl showed up, you guys really went all quiet on me. I'm not even talking about quiet, the guy in our Discord server. Oh man. I just got a thing. Scared is playing Persona 4. That's hilarious. A girl was here? Not today. Well, unless they're lurkers. It's possible, but no, it's not possible. It's not possible at all. But no, you guys we're gonna be banned. Kaya's gonna watch this as a rerun VOD. She's gonna hear us talking about women not allowed to drive, not doing anything in the shower. Oh dear. I'm kind of in the same way as Scared though. To be honest. I'm like, yeah, if a girl ever came to pick me up and I didn't have a car, I'd probably say thank you for picking me up. You know, you really saved me out of a pickle. Now, if you wouldn't mind to please step over to the passenger side, and I will take over from here and get us back home. That's what I would do. Oh, come on. Honestly, Kai would get banned way before us. Yeah, exactly. It's all good. I was very interested to see what you guys would say about this. I was very curious about this topic, though. I wouldn't let her. Oh man, that's so funny. Okay, from my perspective, though, it's not that. It's more the fact that I would cancel. It's more that I like driving, and I really hate being in the passenger side when anybody's driving, not just like a woman. Anybody. If anybody's driving and I'm in the passenger side, I hate it. I hate it with a passion because they do things and I'm like, what are you doing? Don't you know how to drive? And evidently, maybe they do, but in my opinion, they probably don't. And so, it's just, yeah, I hate being in the passenger side of anybody's car. I can't do it. I get really upset. So I just have to be in the driver's seat no matter what. And I really like driving, so that's good. I like to drive, and I have to be in the driver's seat. And I think, in my opinion, I've met many a female in my time, guys. I have met many a female. They actually, a lot of times, they don't like driving. They appreciate if a guy wants to do the driving. So that's the end of that topic. We dodged some massive landmines, I feel like. Backseat driving in the front seat. You know what the worst is? I hate driving with my parents, specifically my dad. My dad is the worst person to drive with. If he's in the driver's seat, it's the worst. When he's in the passenger seat, it's the worst. Think of Frank Costanza, Landon. He is Frank Costanza incarnate. He backseat drives me to no end. I cannot get a break if he's driving with me and I'm driving and he's in the passenger seat. I'd have to duct tape his mouth shut in order to get some peace and quiet, or to not be just lectured. And he's the worst driver as well. He's lecturing me, and he's a terrible driver. He's been in so many accidents. I'm like, why are you? Oh, sorry guys. Why are you lecturing me? You've been in more accidents and totaled more cars than I can count. It's crazy. But that's just what happens, I suppose. Bite. Oh, I thought he was gonna bite it. Did I get some hydrate redeems? No, I have not. Depends on what she orders. What are you guys talking about? Would you guys let your girl pay for dinner or do 50-50 too? Depends on what she orders. Backseat on a 6-hour drive, I was not a fan. I have to do backseating on a 12-hour drive. It was horrible. Why are you driving? Well, drive worse like me. Exactly what it's like, Landon. Okay, here actually I have the definitive and correct answer for dinner, by the way. Here is the correct answer if you're on a date or not on a date. Here is the correct answer for dinner. At least, well, no, it's not even my opinion. This is just the definitive answer for who pays for dinner, okay? So, okay, before we get out of we're going to get out like dating. We'll come back to dating. We're just assuming this is not a date, okay? Let's say it's not a date. You're out with somebody, a friend, blah, 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 okay? Here's how it works. Here's how the paying works. Who asked who to go out for food, okay? Whoever asked so-and-so out for food, they're paying. They're the one paying. Or it's like, if it's just like, oh, we're gonna hang out and one of the hangout things we're gonna do is we're gonna go out for food or whatever, and it's an unwritten thing, you're both just gonna pay for yourself. That's fine. But like if somebody asks you, oh, like to go out for food, and they asked you, they're paying. That's as simple as it gets. Whoever asked who is the one paying for the food. Now, we have to take a little U-turn about dating, okay? Writing the check like, yeah, I would invite her to cheese steak with fries. I always pay for my own food. Yeah, if it's like if it's your bro, if it gets your buddy, your bro, and you're just like, oh, we're just going to the bar for some wings and some beer, like, yeah, I mean that's you pay for yourself, he pays for himself, that's fine. But I'm saying, like, if somebody is like maybe someone you don't see too often, or it's a special occasion, or it's like, I don't know, like a luncheon something, and they ask you, oh, sorry guys, excuse me, I'm being gross. If they ask you like, oh, like, do you want to go out for lunch, okay, or dinner, doesn't matter, whatever, they ask you, they pay. That's how it works. Now, here's how it works on a date. If it's your first date, guys, I'm sorry to say you're going to be paying for that meal. There's no way around it. If you're going out for a meal on a first date, you're paying, all right? That's just what you do. Now, if you, and I mean, I say the first date, if the first couple dates, really, you're going to probably be paying the price. You don't make her pay for the first date. No, of course not. She definitely does not pay for the first date, unless you don't want to date her. In that case, all hands are off. If you're on that first date and you're just like, I definitely don't want to see this person ever again, I mean, you can go buck wild at that point, I suppose, because you really don't have to do any impressing at that point. It still would be common courtesy to pay for her meal, even if you don't plan on seeing her again. But, all bets are off at that point. Free food farming technique. I do know females that do that. I know females that literally just go on dates for free food, and that's just pretty scummy, in my opinion. My girlfriend bought dinner for me many times. Stop making me think of her. Oh, no, well, I was getting to this. If you guys are dating, this is like, now it's not just the first date, you guys are actually dating. Now it changes because you guys are actually like in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, this is where it gets a little bit tricky, okay? Because yeah, the percentages is going to be very, very varied, okay? It's probably going to be between 60% and 70% of the time you're still going to be paying, all right? Right? And, 30, maybe 20% of the time she's going to be paying for a meal, okay? If you guys are in a relationship, you guys are dating, right? Once you're married, well, it's all your money at that point, and you're paying for everything, including the dining table that she saw on Kijiji last week. So yeah, in married life, you're paying for everything. So it's funny. There's a very brief period where money hasn't been, combined, and you're not paying for everything between, First date and... Oh, I just unplugged my stupid headphones. Your money is my money, and my money is my money. Yep, that's exactly how it works. Hang on, guys. I gotta plug my thing in again. Okay. There we go. Oh! There we go. I like this. This has been a good stream, guys. I'm very happy with this stream. I'm gonna go on idle mode. I haven't caught a single fish in like 45 minutes. I've been trying to catch this big fish. He doesn't want to go on my bait. He doesn't want to bite my bait. Dating is scary. MC, ever date a girl before? I have had experience. Let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at I've had experience, Peter notes. What else have we got? If her food is worth 60% of or more of yours, then she has to pay for her own food. So vague. For what? It's just I don't know. That's just where I'm leaving it. That's where I'm leaving that question. I think you can draw your own conclusions, I suppose. But you never dated anyone, huh? It's okay, MC. Hang on. That's not exactly what I said either. I've definitely have had some experience, all right? That's all I'm going to say. That's my conclusion. Well, I said you could draw your own conclusion, so I suppose any conclusion you draw is a fair enough conclusion because I told you to draw it yourself. So there you go. That's fine. Then here's the other thing that comes with dating. How come he catches these fish so easy? That's what I want to know. I didn't get to catch any of these stupid fish. What was I gonna say? Not food. What is after? That's my I don't know. Oh, hydrate. I'm missing the hydrates. Thank you. I think I missed 2. I will take these 2 hydrates here. Thank you very much. Oh crap, we gotta do push-ups. We gotta do push-ups still. I think we got 10. We got 10 push-ups. Is that correct? I see 1, 2. Oh no, we got 15. We got 15 push-ups. I see 15 push-ups here. But then you make her pay for gas? What is this? If her food, she has to pay for her own food. But do you make her pay for gas? I thought you said, but then you make her pay for gas. Oh, that's quite funny. I really hope you guys don't think dating sims and anime are really how it goes with dating. If you do that, you will get laughed at. I had a friend. Oh, I will have to be careful because I still know this person. I will be vague. I will be as vague as possible. I don't think this person knows that I know this either. Oh dear. This person definitely doesn't know that I know this. But this person I knew. I was friends with this girl. She worked at the same place that I worked at. And this guy that I knew as well. I knew the guy and the girl. And the guy would be texting the girl. And the girl would tell me all the things the guy would be texting me. And I was like, I was cringing. I was cringing out of my mind. I was like, where do you get this material? It was about as bad as it gets, guys. It was very cringe. It sounded like it was straight out of an anime. I was like, this is not it. This is not gonna get you anywhere. It was like he probably was wearing a fedora. Let's just say he was probably wearing a fedora, probably saying "milady." Oh gosh, it was bad. It was very bad, and she was cringing. She said, "This is horrible. This is not how you do things." Oh dear. Really? All the VNs I played is worthless. You're telling me that Love Hina lied to me? I'm gonna give you guys. I'm gonna give you guys some crazy like facts. This might work on an otaku girl. It won't work on an otaku girl. It will not. I promise you, it will not work on an otaku girl either. Girls are kind of like dudes, but they got longer hair, and they're like they. Basically, what I'm saying is, like, they're kind of weird. They're kind of weird. They have the same kind of weird things, thoughts that dudes have sometimes. Sometimes they can be more weird, I find. And then dudes almost like they do this like weird like I don't know, anime stuff, like milady stuff, and it just falls flat every time. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Talk to them like a regular human being. It will go a lot further, I promise you. This might. I personally would not want an otaku girl. I thought that women only LARPed as otakus. That's probably true. This is my advice is obviously not universal. There are some groups of women that are crazy. Car girls are all crazy. Stay away from car girls. I'm just gonna talk to girls the way I talk to MC. That will work. That will honestly work. And then you won't feel fake, and it'll be easier because you're not having to like fake yourself. You can just be yourself. I'll start by calling her fat. I'm sure girls love that. Like girls who are mechanics. Yeah, girls who are mechanics, they're crazy, all right? They're all really crazy. It was okay. I'll tell you a funny story. So girls that follow around hot rods, but I can't spam redeem hydrate on her. So it's a flaw. This when I did the car girls are crazy, although they are quite hot. I will say they are very hot, but they're crazy. But don't let your eyes deceive you. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. Thank you, Landon, for that. What was that? Push-ups or was that a hydrate? Thank you for the hydrate. Probably gonna end stream pretty soon here. This was a good stream. Yeah, so when I was at this car meet the other day, well, I told you about it, the car meet that I was at in the other day. I met this guy, and he was into cars, and his girlfriend, car meet. Oh, meet. Yeah, car meet. MEET, not MEAT. His girlfriend also liked cars and like had her own kind of interesting car, I suppose. And I was like, oh, your girlfriend likes cars? And he's like, oh yeah, she loves cars. I was like, oh, okay. And I mean, like, yeah, she definitely was like attractive. And actually the guy was not very attractive. The guy was like a 4 at best, I would say. The guy was like a 4, and the girl was like, I don't know, 7, like a 7 or something like that. So I mean, like, he's probably doing pretty good for himself, but I think she was pretty crazy, dude. I think she was pretty crazy. After him, only for his car, probably. She says, no, I didn't say that. It's not what I said, Peter Note. But I'm just trying to think. There are definitely categories. I mean, same thing where there's categories for dudes where it's like, oh, if a dude is in a category, he's probably a doofus. Same thing for women. If the woman is in a category that's like a bit of a niche, I'd be cautious. Not to say stay away, but just be cautious. That's all I'll say. Okay, I think we're gonna do some push-ups. Should we do some push-ups, guys? We're gonna end stream here. Let's go back to the talking scene. Like if she's too into My Hero Academia. I've never seen the show. I'm trying to think. What are some other categories that would be a little bit of a red flag, in my opinion? The car one is not. The car one is 100% legit from personal experience. What would another category be? There's probably not too many categories. If she melts animals in acid. Yeah, but I would say that for anybody. If anybody melts animals in acid, they're probably not a good person. Probably a bad person. Somebody who collects too many stuffed animals. Girl or guy. Girl or guy. If somebody collects too many stuffed animals, red flag. Big red flag. Funko Pops for a dude is a red flag. Yes, 100%. Like, okay, not if you have like 1 or 2 or 3 or what, but if you have like a wall of Funko Pops, it's a red flag. If you have a cabinet of glass cabinet and it has all, it's not even that's like, okay, I understand like video game stuff, like, okay, there's a difference between like, you know, having hobbies and like being tasteful about something and then just being like an absolute menace. There's like the difference between like, okay, I'm gonna do this, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna try and spice up how this room is gonna look and give it some, you know, some of my own personal flair. And then there's just like, I'm just gonna shove 400 Funko Pops on the wall. I don't care about organizing or anything, and it's gonna just be brat, and it's just gonna look terrible. Yes, Funko Pop's walls need to be destroyed like the Berlin Wall. Listen, my Enclave collection is entering because it's every single release. Yeah, no. See, that's what I mean. There's a difference between like, you know, tasteful and just being a menace. Okay, I have a, what do they call it? A what are the metal wall things called again? Disc plate. I have a disc plate of hang on, a gun wall. I wish I had a gun wall. That sounds sick. Stamp? No, it's a disc plate. It's, you know, the metal posters. So I have a disc plate of a streamer, dude. If it's his RuneScape character, but he made a very cool series on YouTube and on Twitch. That was like a multi-year thing. It was like a 3-year process, and it's like, it's cool. His name is Swamp Lennox, and I would recommend him, although he's quite big. So, but it's again, it's like one little thing. I don't have the whole freaking wall plastered with RuneScape stuff. But yeah. Actually, to be honest, I need to. My decorating, it probably could use some work because my walls are looking a little bare right now. Okay, let's do some push-ups. I gotta take my headphones off. I think you guys, is that what the energy drink can? Is that energy drink can empty? What energy drink? Oh, you can see it from my goggles. This one, it is not empty. It's still full. I don't carry empty bottles on my desk like some guy named Asmongold. I actually know what a trash can is. I know what cleaning is. I don't need to hire a maid to do my own cleaning. I actually try and keep things relatively clean. We're doing 15 push-ups. You guys all have to join in. I'm gonna move my microphone. Let's see if I can get... Oh, I need to move my guitar. Actually, the guitar will be... What's cleaning? The guitar is gonna help us for the focusing. It's a little dark in here. I need to turn some lights on. I turn all the other lights off so that the oh, there's my... I try to keep things clean. as you see guitars and cables behind me. Oh man, is that... In my last job, I was a menace with empty water bottles. Would we have to join? You have to join. Ladies and gentlemen, he's got an X rocker. I do. It's a chair. It never gets used either. It never gets used. I literally bought it
This is how you know I'm a true G. I bought it just as a regular chair to use, not for gaming, but literally just to lounge in. But I never use it. It's not very comfortable at all. I probably should just throw it out. It was also only 20 bucks. Okay, here we do it. Here we go. You're not gonna see them. I'm doing 15, guys. Okay, here we go. Oh, I can't put weight on my toe. I forgot about my toe. Well, these might be really bad push-ups. Those were some really bad push-ups. I apologize. I can't actually walk or put any weight on my toe right now. There we go. You guys can see my whole stream now. Look at this. You guys can see my desk setup. It's great. There you go. You guys can see everything. It's whatever. White wicket basket reveal. Oh yeah, you see the white wicket basket? Which are the pillows? Oh, there's some yellow pillows over there, as opposed to my my elk pillows. It's all getting revealed. It's all getting revealed. Well, and then once I start doing my other YouTube thing, then my garage will get revealed as well. So. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. Updates. What are the updates? Stream will be Saturday. There will be a stream Saturday. I might need to adjust the time. Because our good stream MC. I think it was a good stream. I really liked this stream. I like the chill streams. We're gonna play the boat game on Saturday. It might the time might be getting a little adjusted, but maybe not. I'm working later on Saturday this week, and then I'm pretty sure, unless Landon or Mary have anything to say about it, I think actually 3 a.m. stream, not that late. It would be delayed like maybe half an hour at most, not like 3 hours. But, yeah, and then next week, unless I hear anything from Mary or from Landon, I think next week we're actually all good, all for a go for streams again, because I got the dates wrong. It's not next week, it's the following week that we're going to take 2 weeks off. I have no plans to stream. You should. We could do a dual stream, Landon. It would be fun again. I really enjoyed those dual streams. And I want to know when Mary's streaming. And I don't actually know if Quiet or iGuy have streamed. But I'd love if they streamed as well. Anyway, thank you guys. Oh, we should see. Is there anyone to raid? Please. Please. Is there anyone to raid? Chiharu. We can raid Chiharu. Can we raid Chiharu? We've raided her before, right? Pewter note guest. Raid femboy. I don't really want to raid the femboy. Pewter note guest appearance. Bat is online. I do see Bat is online. My boy Paul Mall. You mean Fortinbras 1? He's online? Fortinbras 1 is online. The guy that he's all on his lonesome going through a JRPG. Let me look him up. Can you verify, Landon, if he's got well, I can verify. Let me look this guy up first. Paul Mall 96. Cricket is not online. Pole Mall 96. Where do you find these guys, Landon? That's what I want to know. I'm getting an ad. What? The dog stars. How many? How long? 19 seconds. He's a friend. Oh, he's literally a friend? Oh, that's cool. He's been streaming for 4 hours. I really shouldn't let you guys see this part. Here we go. Okay, hang on. In 2 seconds. Oh, there he is. Can I talk? I can. Okay, there's not a follow. Show us your ad. There's not a follow thing. You guys, we should raid him. We're gonna raid Paul Mall. All right. If you're on YouTube, there's one guy on YouTube, or there was one guy on YouTube. I don't know if he's still here. His name is Paul Mall 96. If you want to go. Otherwise, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I love my boy Paul. Okay, let's go raid this Paul Wall. I like his name. Oh, sorry, Paul Mall. Oh, I wish his name was Paul Wall. Paul Mall is still pretty good though. We're gonna raid him. All right, here we go. I like raiding small channels. If you guys can stay for a bit to just say hi, that would be nice. If you guys, obviously, you can do whatever you want, but we'll see. This is my recommended. It's because I've only been raiding VTubers. It gives me VTubers. Okay, here we go. Paul Wall. Paul Mall. I keep saying Paul Wall. It's Paul Mall 96. Sorry. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start a raid. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys. I have to keep removing VTubers from recommended. It's because you watched one and now you've got to get them all. Well, thank you guys, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your afternoon, day, morning, night. Well, you guys are all North America, so I think it's nighttime. And I will see you guys on Saturday. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.